Right, we can all pretend that never happened, right? Yeah, we've all got to pretend that didn't happen. Where were you? It was as if something happened there, like the stream died or something. I mean, I don't know. It had literally like 5% to go, and then I realised that it had stopped, and it was sitting going reconnecting. And funnily enough now, my other thing, yeah, it was because I was downloading that thing. Probably. We're back, don't worry. I mean, we're still not doing anything, but we're back. We do have kind of an idea of what we're doing. That was because it was downloading, and it was basically taking up all the bandwidth, and it was killing the upload. Because even though you're downloading, it still takes up some upload speed as well. So because it was taking up all the bandwidth, it was basically taking all the bandwidth up from the stream, and that's why it disconnected. That's my explanation anyway. And now the question is, are we actually going to get anything done? Well, we have made some progress, right? Because we did actually manage to get it to do something. I can't remember what it was. Was it Fabrica Espace? Yeah, we got it to load Fabrica Espace, right? And we got it to load the solution, but the solution isn't right because it's based on Unreal Engine 4 and not Unreal Engine 5, right? So we've now managed to make a new project and set up a C++ class, right? So we know it won't build because we think that we didn't have the extensions for games development in C++. So we're hoping now that this will load and it'll have all the extensions it needs, and then everything will be great. What's that doing? Right, okay, close. Right, look at that, that's good. Right, now what we need to do is build solution. C++, depending on what you're doing, this can be pernickety as hell, but once you kind of get going, it's not so bad. Apparently we're not so good. Right. I've no idea what the hell that is. Right, F archive field name is not a field name. Right, this is where we need to do a bit of a googly. So that's F archive field name UE5. And the great thing here is not a type name. What the that's the wrong thing. UE5. Right guys, I'm struggling here. I'm going to close these down. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. And that might be, I can't open it, can I? Right, we have still managed to do sod all. This is some of the fun playing with Unreal Engine and C++. And there, you'll notice that that big huge error and there is not an entry for it at all anywhere. That F archive field name, there's nothing on Google. Absolutely nothing. Right, apparently it is an Unreal Engine thing. Sorry for being quiet here, but I'm just trying to read stuff, but there's nothing. Right, so we opened that up, right? So what I'm going to do is go back to Tools and we're going to open Visual Studio, right? Everything that I see that it's referring to, it isn't, we aren't even going that far, right? This is the most base code that there possibly is. It should automatically just build. There's nothing to it. We're basically saying do nothing. and it's got this here. Right? It's got like, what is this? E0757. Now let's click on that and see what it says. Right, this is bollocks. Right, rebuild. I think this is me rebuilding this as well. And the interesting thing is, the one thing we want here is this thing here. If we rebuild this, it might actually do something. I'm just clutching at straws here, by the way. Don't think I know what I'm doing, because I don't. Right, some of this just is double Dutch to me. We're just hoping here. We're hoping against hope that something actually happens. I've got no evidence to think that something is going to happen, but we're going to find out. Now, what I'm thinking is, what we can do with this is we can copy the intermediate, right, for this into our other project. And then if we rebuild everything, then it will redo its intermediates in here, and hopefully it'll pick up the right thing. And then hopefully everything will work and it'll all be good and we'll all be happy and we'll all go home for our tea. Well, we want to see this, if this works before I end the stream, that's for sure. Right? If this doesn't work, I'm rubbing my eyes again. Right, so, right, still doing stuff, apparently. How come everything always takes ages to do anything in Unreal Engine when you're starting up like this? Ah. did something. We were in image denoise, now we're not. Yeah, I hope it works too. Right. It is actually doing the... Has it done it? Yeah, it done it. Apparently we needed to rebuild all. Right? So now, in theory, right now, don't do this at home, folks, right? Because I'm not even 100% sure this is what you're... This is probably... I'll guarantee this is not what you're supposed to do, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our D, right? Then we're going to go to Unreal Engine project. Then we're going to go to our CPP test. Then our intermediate, right? Now, and go to our project files. I think we'll copy that. No, we'll not. What we'll do... What the frick happened there? Something disappeared there, didn't it? Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy them. No, we're going to select them first. Then we're going to copy them. Right. Then we're going to go to D. Ah, see, that's... No, that's not what we want. It's not what we want. We need to think about this. That is not what we want. Because we only want... Right, let's go in here again, right? Go CPP test, then intermediate, right? Let's go to here. We only want the Unreal Engine 5 ones. Right, so we'll copy that. Then we'll go into backups. 5.1 intermediate. Where's the project files? Okay. New folder. We'll say project files. Right, we'll paste that. Right, close that down. Now that did build, you'll see that there, right? I think the easiest way to do this would have been to just manually basically bring it across, but anyway. Right, so open this. Yes. Right, you're gonna do that again, are you? Alright. Okay, what's this going to say up here is the question. Is it going to say Unreal Engine 4? Apparently yes. And I mean, I guess we're adding an existing project, aren't we? Right, so I'm going to say epic. Then we're going to go there. Right, so what does that, no, I'm going to cancel that for now, right? What does this say? D backups, intermediate. Okay, so we're going to say add existing project. D drive. Backups. 5.1. Intermediate. Project files. This one. Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do something? Apparently not. Apparently we're just going to go, nope, we're not doing that. Thank you very much. Lambros Mill. only can from Unity. I only can from Unity as well, mate. I should really read the documentation on how you're supposed to do this. We've basically tried to frig it, and probably frigging it isn't a great idea. Right, guys, I'm going to call it there, right? And I'm going to do some reading of some documentation on how you're actually supposed to do this, so that I'm not basically doing lots of swings and misses, because that's what's happening in effect. So if you have enjoyed me doing pretty much nothing, hit like and subscribe. We had a goal. It did something, but not the right thing, you'll notice. Right? Remove that. And now it's put... What? It's freaking done it. Except it's not. Kinda. Done it. Kinda. Right, see that? They're visualizers. I'll be on, I think it's going to be 1 o'clock your time. We've got this NatViz as well, which isn't obviously right, and it's still saying this thing isn't found. Right? Which is kind of bollocks. And it's not going to build. I'm going to click build, but it's not going to. It's just going to have an absolute... It's just going to lose its mind, probably. If this... Nah, that didn't work. That didn't work. That did not work. No worries, mate. Right. So, if we remove that, right, and we add an existing project, we go into project files. No, that's the wrong one. Now, there's the thing, right? That earlier on we'd copied this across and it found it. Right? ND drive, Unreal Engine. Right, and where the fuck is it? Oh, apparently it's in here. Right. So in 4.27, right, we had the intermediate. We had the project files, and then we had these. Okay, so if we copy these again, now I'm sure that I put those in, right? intermediate, project files, paste, right, add existing project, project files, Fabric Espace. So let's try that. Psychedelic Hedgehog 406. Hi, how are you doing? Rebuild UE5. Probably why I do that. Right, at the moment, Psychedelic Hedgehog, we're just doing swings and misses. Right, trying to move a project from 4.27 up to 5.11. And in particular the C++ parts, because we're going to have to do it for our actual project. So I want to practice on another project first to make sure I don't screw up the other one. This is interesting. See, this is rebuild Unreal Engine 5. That's probably what we should have done in the first place. But anyway, live and learn. Live and learn. Right, looks like this is still going. Right, how's about, guys? How's about we end it there, and then tonight at 8 o'clock at the normal stream time, we find out if it actually worked or not. And if not, if it doesn't work, what I'm going to do is a bit of bookworming and Googling to find out what's going on and how you're actually supposed to do this. Right? I keep saying that and then it keeps teasing me with nearly working. Right? So, guys, thank you for watching. I'll be back in 4 hours time. Check the description for links to the Discord for the game and my personal Discord, my Patreon, previous game on Steam, Kickstarter preview and web page. So, hiya Graham, light mode, yeah, we're just about to leave, I'm sorry, you're a bit late. But remember, hit that like, subscribe. I'll be back in 4 hours. I shall see you then. Bye bye for now.